How would you explain the mindset of trying to just constantly improve?
It's a mixture of being curious of what's possible and then slight boredom. You know, if you learn guitar and you had been playing for 10 years, a very simple song isn't going to cut it anymore. You know, you want that something new, something exciting, a new amp, a new guitar, a new something. And so when I'm on the snow and I'm on the skateboard, it's the same scenario. I'm like, gosh, I want to learn something new. Like, what can I do? What can I do? And a lot of the times, you know, when you hit that point, you look at the people around you and you kind of draw inspiration from them. So if you and I were skating and you know, you did some trick, later today, it'll be great.
It'd be entertaining.
You know, I'll try a trick and you'll be like, oh, maybe I could do that. And then we'll see if.
Right. What are your favorite tricks?
I mean, by far, my favorite tricks in general are just big, slow spins. It's the most fun. You know, it's intimidating to do like a double flip McTwist. You know, like you're going for multiple flips and spins and, you know, hoping for the best outcome and those things. Like the most enjoyable moment for me is just doing a huge air and I'm flying up through the air and I don't know, there's a moment where you're not going up anymore, but you're not going down. You know, you've hit that apex of your jump and you're just kind of floating there. And once you get comfortable enough, like I can look around, I can like kind of like survey what's going on. It's just this amazing flying feeling. And you're going extremely fast and it's just this kind of like this rush. It's just an amazing thing. So that's my favorite.
And you actually, obviously, as do other snowboarders, create the tricks. Mm-hmm. But there's something similar to like writer's block in creating the tricks, right?
That's what I was talking about earlier. I mean, it's the time away from the board is even just as important as the time on, because if you're there and you're not motivated, you're just hitting this wall. You can't learn any new tricks. You can't do anything. You're not excited to be there. You might as well just leave. It's just kind of pointless. But some competitors don't know that. They just sit there all day long, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like over the years I've learned that.
And if a trick doesn't look effortless, it's not there yet. Why is that?
I don't know. I've just been kind of like a perfectionist in that sense. I mean, I've had tricks that I could do, but they didn't look good when I, would perform them. They didn't look like I had mastered it, so it wasn't ready. You know what I mean? It's like the rough draft of the speech you're gonna make. It's like it's close, but it's just not ready to have me stand and say it to all these people. It's one of those things where you want to like really get to know it and have it down, so when you go up there, you own it. Like, wow, he did an amazing thing there.
And how important is it to you to visualize the trick first?
I mean, that's everything. I can kind of picture the whole run beforehand, and that's all part of it. Like I was.
And why is it everything?
I would say if you look at me in the sense, I'm not the biggest guy. I'm not the strongest guy out there on the mountain. But somehow I can go bigger sometimes than others, and I can do certain things that others can't, because I feel like my mindset is in a better place than them. Maybe they're concerned about a certain trick in their run, or maybe they're thinking about something else. Their mind's not in it. And when I show up, I've been able to, like, over time, this never just happened. It just kind of like became through, time and time again, doing it over and over, losing events and winning events. And, I get up there and I can see the whole run. And so I just picture it. I'm like, okay, this trick, that trick, and it's all going to happen. And then I just match what was in my mind to what I'm actually doing. It's bizarre to say or sound, it's like a premeditated thing where you just know what's going to happen, and then you just let it be. You can't think too much. That's why I was saying it's a mixture of like focus and not caring, because if you focus too hard on certain things, it'll just get in your way. You got to let it happen, and you have so much muscle memory at this point from doing these tricks over and over. You just got to let it happen.